Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Naturally to Me, as you may already know, and today I'm going to show you guys how I got this beautiful, gorgeous, big hair doing flat twists. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting on freshly washed hair, and what I'm doing is spraying this Creme of Nature coconut milk detangling and conditioning, leave-in conditioner. I'm just putting it into my hair, making sure that I distribute it evenly, and then I section my hair going straight across right down the middle, and then I take the back section that I section and further separate that. And what I'm doing is sectioning now for my flat twist. Now what I'm doing is I want to comb all the kinks out first, and then I'm going to add my product, and the product that I'm using is the Creme of Nature Pudding Perfection, and I wanted to use something light just so my hair won't feel weighed down and my hair could feel airy at the end of takedown. When I put the product on, I make sure that I rub it in very well so that there won't be any residue left behind that will be dry that way. I don't want my hair to dry with any residue because I don't want any flakes. So I make sure that I put it in my hair and rub it in very well. So as you see, I'm just brushing the ends and continuing on, and then I'm coiling the ends as well. And this is how I coil, and this is how the first flat twist is going to look. So this is just showing you guys how I flat twist. I don't want to say it's easy just because I know how to do it, so of course it's going to be easy for somebody that knows how to do it. But what I'm doing is I'm just twisting and adding hair as I go along. So you'll get a better view right here. So I'm twisting, and then I'm just grabbing hair, twisting, grabbing hair. You want to make sure that your hair is very, very detangled when you're doing this style, just because it can be easy for you to get snags and things like that. So I use a wide tooth comb to detangle, then I add product. And if need be, then I'll brush it. If not, then I'll just go ahead and flat twist like you see here. And as I go along, it gets kind of tangled, so I use the brush to further separate the tangles and continue twisting. So this is the finished style. I'm not sure how many twists that I have, probably like around 8 or 9. And this is 2 days later, and of course you can sit under the dryer if you don't have 2 days to wait. I'm going to take it out, and what I'm doing now is the way that it's separated as I'm untwisting is the way I'm going to pull out. As you can see, as I untwist, little sections come apart, and then I just grab those sections and pull them out. And this just helps with frizz, and it just helps, it just makes the separation process easier. It helps with frizz because it's not going to get your hair so tangled, which will also cause knots that will eventually ruin your hairstyle if you get too many of those, because you're just pulling at the hair and it's losing its definition. It's becoming frizzier. So this is just a easier way to do it. It does take a longer amount of time to do it this way, but the outcome is worth it, definitely. So as you see now, as it's naturally coming apart, I'm just grabbing the section and pulling it out. Okay, so after taking everything out, I'm using my pick and I'm going to pick away at my hair. Now, there's also a reason that I chose to use a cream-based product. I actually did this style 2 weeks earlier, and I used a gel, and my hair, even though it was more defined than if I was to use a cream-based product, it was flaky galore. Like, it had flakes everywhere, and I'm about to show you a clip from when I recorded it before. And you're gonna see how how flaky it was. Like, it had more definition, but the flakes would not let me live, and I knew that I cannot show you guys how to do a flat twist out with flakes all up in my hair. So I just tried a cream based product and I liked it better. So there's pros and cons to different products. So this is how it looks when I use the gel. If you look closely, you'll see all the little flakes that are in my hair, but you see that it's more defined. But for me, because you guys know that I don't really care too much about definition, that I prefer the cream based product better because it didn't leave my hair with any flakes. So I would rather not have any flakes and have a little bit less definition than have more definition but flakes all up in your hair. So yes, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys tried this style, let me know, tag me, email me, do something and let me see it. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.